Good evening from London. UK inflation hit a fresh 40-year high in May, driven by rising food and petrol prices. The Consumer Price Index rose 9.1% last month, according to data from the Office for National Statistics. The Bank of England has raised interest rates at its last 5 consecutive meetings, but economists have said the central bank will have to increase its effort to tighten the economy in the coming months. The Russian ruble has surged 1.4% to a 7-year high against the US dollar on the Moscow exchange. Economists say the climb has been steered by high proceeds from commodity exports, a sharp drop in imports and a ban on withdrawing their foreign currency savings. The ruble has become the world's highest performing currency this year, despite crippling sanctions imposed by the West due to the ongoing war in Ukraine. This week, Rwanda is hosting the 2022 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. The summit is the first in-person meeting of Commonwealth leaders since the London CHOGM in 2018. This year's theme is delivering a common future, connecting, innovating and transforming. This includes protecting natural resources and increasing trade. Earlier today, I caught up with Marco Forgione, the Director General at the Institute of Export and International Trade. Marco is in Kigali for the summit.
There's a huge amount of energy and optimism, and I was on a panel yesterday with His Excellency Wamkeli Meni, who is the Secretary General of the AFCFTA. And there's a real sense that not just Africa trading with the world, but that intra-African trade is on the cusp of a significant change. We've got both the tools, the infrastructure, the education and the training. And if Africa is able to trade more coherently with itself, if the Commonwealth is able to trade more coherently with itself, then actually the Commonwealth and Africa can be at the very core, the very centre of the transformation in international trade, which is going to take place over the next decade. So the challenge to achieve 2 trillion of inter-Commonwealth trade. It's a challenging one, particularly when you look at the background where you're dealing with the recovery from COVID, you're dealing with the global supply chain meltdown, and a range of other challenges. But the reality is there's a clear ambition, a dedication, a commitment, not just from governments, but from the business leaders who are here at CHOGM and the NGOs to do all that they can to hit that target. And I'm optimistic that that will be achieved.
Those are your main stories from London at close of business.